Hello, hello, hello. This is Anupama coming to you all the way from New Jersey. Today, I want to share with you the article that I posted last weekend on my LinkedIn. I don't know if you had a chance to read it, but I would love to read it to you. No Limits 7 Practices of Emotionally Strong People. That's what I wrote about. Did you know that emotionally strong people understand, appreciate, and grow through their struggles? Over the past 6 years as an entrepreneur, life was filled with new challenges each day. And I know it is no different if you are in the corporate world. Life involves struggle, period. Many people resist change, want immediate results, and look forward to a life with no problems. What I've learned in my journey so far, I have grown stronger through perseverance, resilience, and faith. Emotionally strong people expect difficulties and learn to appreciate the growth they bring. It does not mean we love when faced with struggles, but we face it with energy and a sense of gratitude, even when in a difficult situation. We keep going and keep working. What do you understand by emotional capacity? John Maxwell, my mentor, says emotional capacity is the ability to handle adversity, failure, criticism, change, and pressure in a positive way. All of these things create stress in our lives. The inability to deal with stress causes emotional turmoil. Hence, I decided to get stronger emotionally so I can reach my full potential as a person. So let me share with you a few things that I have learned to do when faced with a challenge or a struggle that might help you become emotionally strong and have a positive attitude. Number one, emotionally strong people are proactive in dealing with their emotions. There are times when I just want to cuddle up at home and feel sorry for myself, for the words that hurt my feelings or the look that pierced my soul. But only by taking action can we pull ourselves out of the deep pit of depression or despair that seems to spiral our day down. If I feel sad, I will sing. If I feel bad, I will lift someone else up. If I feel mad, I will pause and reflect on my past successes. Today, I will control the outcome of my emotions. I will not let the rest of the day go downhill. Number two, emotionally strong people do not waste their time feeling sorry for themselves. In life, everyone faces adversity and things might not work as we expect. The question is, what will be my response when things are not going as planned and we face setbacks? I ask myself, what is the worst that can happen? I think through this question and then prepare to accept the worst. Now I have a chance for my recovery shot. As mentioned in the book No Limits by John C. Maxwell, if it is not as bad as the worst, you can deal with it. If it's not as bad as you anticipated, then all is well. Number three, emotionally strong people do not waste their energy on things they cannot control. I learned this lesson during my teenage years when I struggled making friends and influencing people. I started reading books like How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie to learn techniques to set the right expectations in my friendship and depend on my faith when I felt helpless at times growing up in a male dominated society in India. Fred Smith says, you must understand the difference between a fact of life and a problem. Do you know what the difference is? A fact of life is something beyond your control, one you cannot fix. A problem is something you can fix. I don't waste my energy when I'm stuck in traffic. I do travel to office 3 days a week, and it is inevitable that there will be traffic along the way, especially with accidents that happens on the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey. I have lost luggage while returning from my leadership conference by flight. I might get caught in a storm or heavy rain, which I have. All these factors are beyond my control. I focus on what I can control. Well, while stuck in traffic, I have a playlist of inspirational talks, podcasts, audiobooks that I keep handy when I drive to work. I have an extra pair of necessities in my handbag when I travel so I can handle any emergency situations while traveling. In other words, I have started taking responsibility for the things I can control, like my attitude. Only I will determine how I feel or think. My time. Only I will determine whom I spend time with and how I will spend my time. My priorities. Only I will determine what is important in my life and how much time I devote to these important aspects. My passion. Only I will identify what I was created to become and what I love to do. My potential. Only I will determine which area of my life I wanted to grow in and make a commitment to personal growth. My calling. Only I will answer to God when it is time for me to give an account of my life on earth. Being a woman of faith, that's very important to me. I have started devoting my energy on these things. Sometimes this may cause others to be unhappy with me and my decisions. But I know this is what will help me become more valuable to others in the long run. This brings me to the final point for today, but you will have to read my article to get the fourth point that I have shared that is going to help you in your journey and going to let you face challenges and have a strong emotional capacity and have a positive attitude. I hope you are having a wonderful day. This is Anupama coming to you all the way from New Jersey. Take care. Bye bye.